Damn, another passport assist took a L.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, CAC in the Spotlight. Stop it all right now, okay? Help your boy out by hitting that like button, leaving a comment, subscribing, and sharing this video. In this video presentation, we're reacting to a video that was uploaded by you know, the Blizzard King, the one, the only, Dennis Spurling. And he shared a video that was uploaded by a passport sis who took her black ass to Bulgaria and got them hands put on her. So let's get right to it.
Be a black woman living in Bulgaria. I was just almost murdered.
Black woman living in Bulgaria. Y'all keep that in mind.
In front of
First of all, family, understand that Bulgaria is in Eastern Europe. It's over there with Ukraine. It's over there with Czechoslovakia. This is not Great Britain. This is not the West. This is not considered the West. It's Europe, but it's Eastern Europe. It's a lot different. It's a different vibe. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Okay, so
this ain't Jamaica. This ain't Puerto Rico. This ain't Spain. This ain't even the Philippines, y'all. Y'all get a map and look at Bulgaria so you know where the hell we talking about.
300 people running for my life on the train. And nobody helped me out because I was black. My voice is gone right now because I've been screaming at the top of my lungs for somebody to do something and help me.
She was in danger, y'all. Her life was threatened. Keep this in mind.
While I was being chased with tasers and sticks.
Tasers and sticks. Wow.
So try to stay and watch for as long as you can so you can hear the truth of things that they're not going to tell you. When I got on the train, the conductor told me that I couldn't sit in my assigned seat and that I had to stand in the back of the train for 6 hours.
now you see that big ass German Shepherd. This is not a little dog we talking about.
Great call, Unc D. She got this big ass dog. Man, this is a big ass German Shepherd. This is one of the dogs that the police officers train to go and apprehend suspects who are fleeing and trying to get away from the police, y'all. The conductor told this chick, you gonna have to go to the back of the train, you and that dog. This is a man putting down an order for the train, y'all. Keep that in mind.
I was with my dog, although I purchased tickets for both of us. After that, a gay guy invited me into his cabin with him and his friends. We go in to sit down, and immediately a Bulgarian man starts screaming at me.
She was instructed to go to the back of the cabin with the dog, but instead, she was rescued by, you know, a gay man who invited her into his cabin. Look at how things are going to transpire from here on. Let's go.
Why the are you in here? Take the up to the back. Are you mad? Are you dumb? So after a few minutes of ignoring him, I turned to him and I said, look, I get it. You're frustrated. You can't sit in the seats that you bought, and I can't sit in my assigned seats either. I get it. We're frustrated, but I don't communicate like that. So if you're going to talk to me, all of that getting aggressive and cursing and screaming, it goes out of the window.
Are y'all hearing this? The train conductor had already put down the rules how things are going to operate on that train. She and her dog were going to the back of the train, but instead she went to a cabin with a gay man. So now she's being yelled at by the conductor for disobeying what was established on that train. And now she's trying to tell his brother, the train conductor, you gotta calm down, you can't yell at me like that. She's out of pocket, y'all, and she's trying to tell the person who has every right to be pissed off not to be pissed off with her.
Disregard what you're trying to say. He tells me, I'm a real fucking Bulgarian man. Do you know who the fuck I am?
What the Bulgarian man demonstrated to her was that he's masculine. He done put down the rules, and you are going to comply. If not, you got problems. You shouldn't be arguing with men. Listen, sisters, if you go to any foreign country, okay, and you are in an altercation with one of their men, the best thing for you to do is shut up.
And I say, yeah, well, is teaching your Bulgarian students. He says, I don't like I'm a real Bulgarian man. Something.
Pause that. You know, she is over in Bulgaria teaching their students, and she pulls that out like it's supposed to matter something to their men. Listen, I don't care who you are in this world, but teachers, we are in one of those professions that are the least respected, okay? Even though we spend all of our lives trying to help people, no one comes to help us unless you're in Taiwan, okay? And even saying that, in Taiwan, we know that you have got to follow the rules in Taiwan. You do what the Taiwanese people do. Everybody will tell you that. You do what the law says. The rules that have been established. You don't break the rules, because if you do, there's penalties. Stiff ones at that.
Fucking happen to you. You'll fucking die one of these days. And the people who were in the cabin with me, they get up and leave, except for the gay guy. They look to the gay guy and they say, good luck with that.
Damn. y'all hearing this? The people in the cabin, they knew what was going on. They realized that she was out of pocket. There was nothing but trouble brewing, y'all. It's a bad moon rising. She didn't see it.
So I tell him, look, I'm not going to keep arguing with you. As long as you don't touch me or mine, we won't have a problem. He stands up, and he goes into his book bag, and he grabs his taser, and he starts to...
You should have shut your mouth and took that dumbass, stinking ass dog to the back of that train. That's what you should have did.
He starts to zap it. So I get up, because at this point I'm getting scared. I get up, I leave out of the cabin, and I grab my dog, and I'm doing...
Hold up, y'all. So she just now getting scared? She didn't get scared when she saw that the dude was standing up yelling at her, telling her that she needs to go to the back of the train. It had to escalate that much for her to feel scared.
I want this to create some distance and de-escalate, but at the same time I'm thinking something is about to happen. Pay attention and don't freeze. So he follows me out of the cabin and he tells me, he keeps continuing, bitch, and somebody's gonna handle you one day. He then chucks spit at me.
Wow. You can say that disrespectful, but if you gotta keep it into mind here, that she's out of pocket. She's in their country, on their train, trying to act as if she owns that train. This is the entitlement, y'all, that a lot of our sisters have from the USA. Let's be honest about it, y'all. Let's be real. Y'all leave a comment down in the comment section. Is the USA an oppressive country towards black women?
Spitting on my forehead.
If you are walking away from somebody, it is physically impossible for that person to spit and have it land in your face.
Eyelids and my cheeks. So I grab my mace and I pepper spray him. I grab my dog and I turn around and I start.
Y'all hearing this? She pepper sprayed that man in that train in the middle of that altercation when she's out of pocket. She's in their country. She's breaking their rules. Everybody had already made it clear that something is happening on that train and you don't want to be 10 feet within distance of what's about to explode on that train. But then she thought it necessary to pull out some pepper spray and mace this man on the train, y'all. Man, this is indicative of just how far gone a lot of our modern day sisters' brains are.
Running and I'm screaming, running through the aisles of the train saying, help. This man is trying to tase me, he's trying to kill me. The gay guy catches up to me and he says, I'm sorry, do I grab your bags? Do I follow you? What do I do? And I say, I know standing up to racism is hard. Thank you for...
Black women, take notes. If you go to any of these other countries, especially those countries in Eastern Europe, those men ain't playing with women over there, okay?
Stay with me as long as you can. And I keep running. And I start to call everybody that I know in Bulgaria. I made 5 calls. Nobody answered. So I then called 112, the police. And I'm telling them, hey, I'm on a moving train from Sofia to Veliko Turnovo. And the man's chasing me. He just spit on me. He's trying to tase me. They say, what do you want us to do? And they hang up because
Y'all hear that? She got this pissed off white man running at her who called her the N-word. Her life is in danger. She goes to the police and they tell her, what do you want us to do? Our hands off this one.
I can't speak Bulgarian. So now I'm still running, and I'm running into people's cabin. I run into a cabin full of men, hoping that they're not going to let this man get to me. And they push me out of the cabin back into
You ran into a cabin full of men and they pushed her out
the hallway. So I run into the cabin with the women, hoping I can hide behind them, and they push me back out.
Now she went into the cabin with the women. Y'all think the women about to save her? Leave a comment, y'all, in the comment section. What are y'all thinking here?
So I call the only number that I have from the embassy, which happens to be somebody's personal number, not text, and say, emergency answer. I call and he says, Ariel, what's going on? Are you okay? I say, I'm on the train from Sofia to Velico Turnovo. A man is chasing me with the taser. He's trying to kill me. He says, I'm going to make some calls and I'm going to call you back. Try to stay safe. Is that all right? I said, yes. Thank you. And I'm still running, trying to get through all of these doors, and I'm bruising my knuckles trying to get through these train doors. And I called my mom and I said, Mom, I'm on the train.
She got the hyena mom. Y'all think the mom about to save her?
And this man just spit on me. He called me and he's chasing me. I don't know what's going to happen, but I love you. She tells me, stay calm, pay attention, and don't cry. I said, okay, I'll call you when it's safe. I hang up and I'm running. I'm still running. And out of all the 300 people on this train, nobody's still doing anything. Nobody.
Why she didn't call her father? Why she didn't call her brother? Y'all think about that.
It's been the eye of the people that look up. They're only looking up in disgust.
Y'all hearing this, y'all? So you got these two Bulgarian men with batons ready to whoop that ass. All of this could have been avoided, y'all, if she had did what? What y'all think she should have did, y'all? Leave a comment in the comment section. Took her ass to the back of that train. Her and their big ass dog.
The gay guys told me to come out. I'm saying, I'm not coming out until they move. It's not safe. And then he ends up getting them to go into another compartment. I'm running all the way back. And then he tells me, I run all the way back to the last train. The gay guy comes and tells me, the people on the train called the police on you for macing him. The police are going to be waiting on you at the next stop. You got to get off and you got to go with them. And I said, okay. So the police get there. It's about 8 police, everybody on the train who didn't want to help. They're now getting off of the train to come and watch the spectacle. The police.
All the people are getting off of the train, y'all, to see what the hell's going on. I mean, you know what it is? They are traumatized from the situation. Here you are, you got this traveler, this tourist, this black girl with a dog in their country on the train causing this ruckus. People weren't trying to have all that day, y'all. These people are totally turned off. That's what it is, turned off.
Are only comforting the men who just chased me, and it wasn't until the embassy called and spoke to the police and insisted that they take my witnesses' information and statements that they did so. In the end, the police let the guys get back onto the train, and they make me go to the police station. I'm going to get into the car, but the police tell me, no, you have to walk to the police station from the train station because they don't want me and my dog in their car.
Yo, after all that, they made her walk to the police station? That's crazy, y'all. That is revealing, y'all, that in these other countries, they ain't playing. They ain't tolerating all that disrespect, breaking the rules, disobeying what has clearly been the established order in that country.
So now I'm starting to think that this nightmare is over and the embassy is calling me and they're asking me what do I need, and I'm saying, okay, just make sure I get to the police station because these people here don't care about me. Call me again in 30 to make sure I made it. I get to the police station and I'm thinking it's over, but no, it's not.
Hold up. She said the people there don't care about her. It ain't that the people don't care about you, baby. You're disrespecting their way of life, and you gotta wake up and realize that.
Police tell me they don't want me in the police station. Go stand outside in the backyard as it starts to rain.
Y'all hear that? They didn't even want her in the police station. They made her stand outside in the rain.
So I'm waiting at the police station for 3 hours, waiting on somebody from Fulbright to come and get me. And when they finally get there, they're showing me that the police didn't actually write down my statement to fit the guy's narrative who was just chasing me. And they forced them to change it to tell the actual truth. And to be clear, it wasn't until the U.S. Embassy called their chief of police that they finally offered me a cup of water in the hours that I was waiting at the police station to be picked up. So now I'm living in a hotel waiting to return to the United States. So yesterday I went into the school that I taught at to tell my kids goodbye, but I told them exactly why I was leaving and I didn't leave out a detail. While some of the teachers started to deny that this was a racially motivated incident, the saddest part of all of this was that my kids started to cry and say, "We always feared that something like this would happen to you."
Y'all hearing that? The kids told her, "We always feared that something like this wouldn't happen to you." Probably because she always popping off at the mouth. She does not listen to men. She breaks all the rules. She's one of the bad boss bitches. She's one of those, you know what I'm saying? One of those you can't tell them anything. One of those who will disrespect men in public. These other countries are not tolerating the disrespect from women. You understand? But then again, women want to run around and talk about how women are so oppressed in the USA, all while not being privy of the fact that they are protected the most in the world. Listen, to all the black women who want to travel the world and go to these foreign countries, okay? You got to know one thing, that men in these other countries, they don't tolerate the disrespect, the emasculation that y'all do to men in the USA. And why? Because they have their structures in place. They have masculine roles and feminine roles, and they will not change. That's what it is. But y'all want to talk about how men are oppressing you in the USA? Prove it.